it's Nienke here, and summer is here in the Netherlands. Summer holidays are here, and I wanted to, inspire you in this blog to get inspiration. An inspiration vlog on inspiration, of course. Well, I'm going to be honest, the last couple of months I've spoken to so many of you who were telling me that they were tired, that they had these meetings, back-to-back Teams meetings, and that you were longing for summer holidays. And I think that's great, and I hope you're going to enjoy a lot. But let's be honest, your holiday should not be just to, get energy to get back to work. So what can you do? Stay inspired as a CX leader. I think you should go out on these little adventures. And I thought, how to do that? I thought, I'm going to experience it myself. So the last 3 days, I went to a couple of museums. And not only that, I also went to the House of Representatives. And what I learned is that you're going to get inspiration through 2 lenses. The first lens is that of the content. For example, I went to the Mauritshuis and I saw this painting. It's a puttertje. And what I found interesting about it, you see a bird that is chained to a tree or to this little pole. And I thought this is how many customer experience leaders feel. They feel like they're chained. They could fly, but they don't because they're chained. Are you chained by yourself, or does anybody else has chained you? Very interesting perspective and questions to ask yourself. Also, I went to the House of Representatives. You see it here on the last day that they were open because they're going to refurbish the whole thing, rebuild and remodel. But what I found interesting, what I saw there, is the way that they have debates. Very on the content, but also they have their processes, how you bring things forward. And I think that's interesting for us as CX leaders. How are processes within your organization? What should you do to make change and to get things done? That's the content. You can get inspired by those stories. Also, here at the Katrijnen Convent, where I'm just sitting, I went to the exhibition of Maria Magdalena. What I found really interesting is those quotes. Look at this one. It's also CX leaders, they need to get their stories heard. This is what we should do. And this is also what Maria Magdalena did and what she has done. That's the first lens, the content, the stories that you can share. And another one that I really, really found interesting is the experience you get in museums, the different ones. When I went to the Mauritshuis, I found it very static, a little formal. I didn't feel really welcome. I felt weird. But when I looked at the Kunstmuseum in The Hague, there were so many nice people that started a little conversation with me. That really, the cloak lady in the cloakroom, she asked me afterwards, "What did you think of your visit? What will you remember?" It was a really nice, interesting way, and she was interested in me, what I experienced. Also here in the Katrijnen Museum, they gave you a little device, I show you here, where they had little extra stories. But also at the end, you had to put a token in what you thought Maria Magdalena was. And I thought, this is interesting. Those things you can add maybe on meetings you're going to have or events you're going to change. So I want to ask you, is it possible that after your holidays, you put some time in your agenda and that of your team and go out and get some inspiration? Go to a museum, go to an exhibition, go to somewhere different and see what you can get your inspiration of. I believe in synchronicity, is that other things will, and the universe will give you the inspiration you need as long as you get out there. So I wish you great holidays. Maybe you can even do it on your holidays, but I think even better, do it as work. See inspiration as work because you need it to stay fresh, to stay inspired and to lead. Wishing you the best of the best, and I'm really curious what inspiration you're going to get out of this vlog. Let me know in the comments. Thank you.